We move on to the highlights of the final of Junior Yamaha. Fantastic lineup. Some great racing over the weekend here in the Hawke's Bay. Pretty much the biggest drama being the sweltering heat approaching 40 degrees. Really giving some of these teams some headaches about kart setup for these longer races. 20 laps, the final distance for Junior Yamaha. All of these drivers and karts have to weigh up 133 kg, minimum all-up weight. After the race, they run through the shed with the scales. They all have to weigh up at a minimum of 133 kg. So Chris Cox is your early leader, the current national champion. That's why he's got the yellow number 1 on his Aero chassis. Cosmic second. One of the many chassis out of the Tony Kart factory in Italy. Jaden Dodge there in the 77 running the Cosmic. Another Aero third. Auckland's Levi Madsen Print in the Hydrolink number 5. Callum Quinn's been the dominant driver over the weekend. It didn't quite go to plan in the pre-final. Young Mount Wellington driver having just made the move up from junior restricted. There he is, just out of shot behind the 41 here of Jamie Gaskin from Wellington. Gaskin running the Intrepid chassis. There's Quinn right in behind him. Genai number 91 Aero. Gaskin name, a long-time speedway name out of Wellington. Jamie's been doing a very, very good job in kart sport, moving through the respective classes. Here's Quinn making the pass on the Wellington driver at the top hairpin. If you run in there a little bit deep, it does give the opportunity to cross over. But if you can live there, it gives you the next inside line to the sweeping right-hander down in front of the pit entrance. So Callum Quinn starting to make some progress forward. He's dominated the heats. Finished 4th in the pre-final. This is 56, Samuel Sarkic. He's got 71, Scotty Bloom on in behind him. This battle just inside the top 10. 21 making the pass there, Stephen Taylor. Unbelievable how competitive this Junior Yamaha field is here this weekend. Oh, as the 56 runs off track, that's a big moment. It's cost him a couple of spots. Scott Blumont goes by, 8 lines up and behind him. That's Liam Lewis. There's your race leader, Chris Cox. Current New Zealand Junior Yamaha champ. Chased by Christchurch's Jaden Dodge. Jaden's a relative newcomer to the sport. Certainly hasn't got the experience of the likes of Chris Cox and Levi Madsen Print, who's chasing him down here at the moment, so he's doing a very good job here at the Hawke's Bay Kart Club. This is Tom Alexander, Callum Quinn. Now they're currently disputing the 4th and 5th positions. Here comes Quinn up the inside at the top hairpin. You can see how much rubber has been laid down by the classes throughout the weekend in these sweltering hot temperatures in the Hawke's Bay. That darker strip on the racetrack. Now the trick is with these longer races is being able to release the karts enough that they don't over grip, because if they do grip up, they tend to sacrifice a lot of corner speed, which in turn costs them a lot of entrance speed onto the straights. So Chris Cox dominating here in the final of Junior Yamaha. This racetrack, 678 metres long. Chris Cox doing it very easily here now. He's starting to work his way through some of the lap traffic. So Christchurch's Chris Cox, who's got about a 2-second lead over Jaden Dodge. Levi Madsen Print now, he's got his hands full with Callum Quinn. Print covers the inside line at the top hairpin. So that's the battle on track for 3rd. Jaden Dodge has just slipped away from these two. Quinn goes up the inside at Clubhouse, side by side, but Madsen Prin's got the line off the exit and the momentum. So Chris Cox doing it pretty easily. Jaden Dodge trying to chase him down. He's about 2 seconds back. But there's the checkered flag. Christchurch's Chris Cox takes out the final of Junior Yamaha at the CIK Trophy of New Zealand. Jaden Dodge with an awesome second place finish. Levi Matson-Prinn wins the battle with Callum Quinn for third. Callum Quinn back there in the fourth position ahead of Tom Alexander, Hayden Pedersen, Stephen Taylor and Jamie Gaskin.
Chris, well done. You came through, got in the front, and it was really yours from there.
Yeah, started off the pole position, put my head down, just went for it. Yeah, great win, I'm pleased.
So a comfortable margin really at the end?
Yeah, got off to a good gap and just sort of conserved energy after that because it's pretty hot out here and you've got to go for 20 laps. So,
just talking about pretty hot, I've seen some of the other drivers get off their carts and there's sweat pouring off them, but you look like you haven't done 20 laps.
I know I do lots of training and got to keep fit. Racing 2 classes this weekend as well, so it's a big effort, but yeah, not too bad.